subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, let's get this thing crack-a-lacking. Let's get this late night tap in cracking. Let me start recording. All right, there it is. There it is. There it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's that late night tap in time. Late night tap in with Tariq Nasheed, ladies and gentlemen, weekend edition. How y'all living, man? Hope you guys had a great week so far. Hope you guys have been productive so far, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get started, let me shout out to all the regulars. Brother McCall in the building. 81 Dope. Rashonda in the building. Rhonda in the building. Brother Maroc in the building. Sir Funk in the building. Where are my regulars? Come on through with it. Waiting on Nikki the God to come on through. Shout out to everybody in here. Folks are piling on in. We're going to take calls early so we can chop it up with you guys early. Let me know what's on your mind. And don't forget, y'all follow my YouTube channel, Tariq Radio, and subscribe. That's where you can hear all of the playbacks. We make sure everything is edited down so that you can digest things to your liking, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're going to get calls in a second, so y'all raise your hand and get in the queue when you're ready to get on. A few things we want to touch on. A lot of people are still talking about the Tyson Jake Paul fight. A lot of people are very suspicious about how things went down. We did a long broadcast. Was it last night? When was it? Did we do it last night or this morning? I think we did it last night. We do so many lives, but we did a very in-depth broadcast about it, breaking things down. And a lot of people are kind of skeptical about how the results turned out. Was Mike holding back? What was the deal? Because a lot of people are pulling up the training videos of Mike, and Mike was very agile in them training videos. When he was training for the fight, he was very agile, and then he gets in the ring and starts kind of moping around, biting his glove. And it looked like him and Jake Paul might have been giving each other signals. It was all over the place. So, a lot of people have been questioning, is this going to be the direction of boxing? Because now people don't want it to venture off into WWEism, even though the fights are rigged to a certain degree. They're still entertaining and people still watch. We don't want boxing to turn into that. We want people to really get in there and mix it up and keep doing like they do. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this dynamic plays out from this point on, how boxing plays out, because you don't really have no real big heavyweight superstars in boxing now. So now that lane is open for some of this spectacleism to pop off. So it's very interesting to see how it's going to go down. It's going to be very, very interesting. But I digress. Again, y'all start raising your hand because we're going to get the calls early. Where my Ohio people? My Ohio people, did you guys see there was some neo-Nazis out there marching in Columbus, Ohio? It was a group of neo-Nazis marching. They had like swastika flags. Now, they were definitely covered up. They made sure their faces were covered. And some brothers low-key pressing them out there. Some of the brothers were pressing them. They were walking real fast. They did a real quick march. They clearly had some kind of assistance with law enforcement. And, some of the brothers were out there pressing them. Shout out to the Columbus brothers. But the white supremacist neo-Nazis, they were walking through real fast. So we got to keep our eye out on this kind of stuff. And again, when stuff like this happens, people are like, oh, it's the Trump effect. Oh, these white supremacists, doing this stuff all along, but you just got to keep your eye on them. We got to keep our eye on these guys. We got to keep our eye on their movements when they come into certain neighborhoods. This is why everybody needs to be on code. See, I don't mind that stuff. I These neo Nazis, when they just come all the way out with the racism, with the white supremacy, that gets us on code. That's why I don't mind it. I don't mind the white supremacists showing their true colors. If we get white supremacy, give it to me with mayonnaise. Don't give it to me with no curry. Because see, that's what they would try to do with Kamala Harris. They're trying to give you white supremacy with some curry sauce. And that's very deceptive because that makes you immobile. When there's a melanated face as the representative of white supremacy, that makes black folks sit on our hands. We don't need to do that. We need to have it full blown mayonnaise encrusted white supremacy so we know how to react. That leaves no doubt. We have to get up and we have to react to it. So we got to be on code out here, ladies and gentlemen. The white supremacists are on the march, and we need to be doing our thing as well. All right, let me get these calls in. Let's get 81 dope in the building. 81 dope. It's the 81 dope in the building. All right. 81 is out of here. Let's get Shango in the building. Shango High.
Oh, hey Tariq.
Hey, how you doing, Shango?
Pretty good, pretty good. Hey, I got a question. Mainly, I don't know if you've been noticing as well. Have you been seeing that there's some tension going on between Elon Musk and Trump? And do you think that their relationship could change out, over time, like Trump might dump Elon?
Now, what kind of tension? Because they seem like they were just kicking it with each other tonight, right?
Well, I've been hearing some stories about how some people around Trump are saying Elon is just I guess getting cocky and like talking about how if it wasn't for Elon's just I guess gossiping or trying to up himself around them, saying if it wasn't for him, then Trump would have lost and something like that. It's just
I,
something like what I've been reading.
okay, I haven't heard anything like that. They seem like they're very, very buddy buddy. So they seem like they're real close and cozy. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's no tension. I think these guys are bosom buddies. I think they're looking out for each other. So, Thunder. What's up, Thunder?
Yes, 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 brother. I was talking about the situation earlier. You were talking about the Columbus, Ohio situation. I wonder, a lot of these organizations is fake organizations and funded. These white supremacy organizations, even the black supremacy organization. And I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing more of this coming from the Democrats pushing people out because one of the narratives they want to push out that if Trump is in office, going to be a lot of white supremacy. So I want to put it past the Democratic Party having groups of people paying them to come out and make marches. You're going to start seeing a lot more of that. So that's
Yep.
all I want to say.
There you go. Thank you so much. Christopher. Mr. Christopher. All right. Christopher ain't up, so let's get Homelander.
Tariq, I'm
Hey.
not I'm not FBA, but John Jones, FBA king, he murked Stipe, man.
Oh yeah, the fight was tonight. How was it? I missed it. I forgot about
John Jones, bro. I'm not FBA. I'm white, clearly, but he is FBA. That's all I gotta say, man. He he is the king.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that fight. Thank you so much. How many of y'all saw the fight tonight? I didn't see it. I completely forgot. How did our FBA brother John Jones do? I need to see some highlights of that. I need to see some highlights of that. Let's get Arelli. Arelli.
Yeah, I just want to know if you were aware of the Johnny Somali situation with him in Korea. I don't know if you talked about that yet.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
was getting stalked by Koreans and getting beat up by them because he went over there talking all his racist, and then he's getting beat up every time he left his hotel. And then I think he got caught by the police and he's about to face 5 to 10 years over there in jail. So I don't know. I just want to get your opinion on that.
Yeah, we talked about that like last week. We talked about that. We mentioned it. And yeah, Johnny Somali's just a tether loser who does stupid and in order to get clicks. He does all of this goofy stuff, puts himself in jeopardy for content because he's a talentless hack tether and he's not a representative of us. Because I hate when he goes places and he starts yelling he's a black American and all that. That's my only concern. His goofy ass ain't got nothing to do with us. Because he's called up here several times and we've told him personally, you ain't us, don't cosplay as us. Then he tries to denigrate our lineage when he's not allowed to cosplay as us. But yeah, he's just a goofy tether. And nothing more, nothing less. It has nothing to do with us. A goofy, talentless hack. Chris Green, what's up, brother?
What's up, Tariq? Been a minute, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Where you been hiding, brother?
Man, I had to take a little break, man. I take a little break from social media, but I'm back. So, working on some projects and doing some things. But I wanted to fill you in. So I just got done watching the Jones fight. Yeah, he beat Stipe ass, but the stuff he was doing afterwards, man, he was skinning and grinning and shucking and jiving. He did the Trump dance. He was over there talking to Trump and smiling in his face. So I'm just giving you the heads up
Oh,
when you
so
see the
Trump was there.
highlights.
So Trump was there?
Trump and Elon was there. Trump was sitting with Elon and Kid Rock and I forgot who else. Oh, and of course Dana White. But John's got up there and he was thinking, he's like, I'm so glad that Trump is here and stuff. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And his snow, his snow bunny was there too. So yeah,
brother John. Oh God. Oh,
yeah, man.
this stuff. I gotta see some of this now. And then thank you for the call, by the way. Yeah, I gotta see this and do an analysis of it on my live Ustream tomorrow. Well, not Ustream, I'm saying Ustream like this is back in the day, my live YouTube joint. Yeah, I gotta go into that. I gotta tap in on that one. Let's get who we got? A lot of people in here. But I'm glad he won the fight though. Let's get Xavier. Let's get Xavier in the building. Let's get brother Xavier in the building.
Yeah, what's good, Rick? Yeah, no, just to piggyback back off of what that brother said, that's what I wanted to tap in about because John Jones, he kind of reminds me of like, those brothers who kind of like they didn't really grow up around other brothers like that. So they kind of hang out with the white friends and they join MMA and then they kind of like they pick up like that white boy identity.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's kind of what that was. But I'll land my plane right there.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I gotta tap into that. All right, let's get brother Twizzle in the building. Twizzle in the building. Brother Twizzle.
What's up, T? What's up with a real player, man?
My man, how you doing, fam?
You know me. If I complain, nobody listen, man. So I'm gonna stay to the game, man. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah. I didn't see the fight, but I mess with John Jones, and John Jones is a real one. You know, he's a square. You know what I mean, like the L7 type. But John Jones is a real one, man. But T, I got a question to ask you, player.
Yeah.
What's on the agenda, man? What you got going on in the museum, man? You know what's going on for New Year's? You know, I know it's a little early, but what's the plans for 2025, man? I got some free time, some money coming up, so hey, I want to come down, hang out. You know, put some plans together.
Yeah, I want to do something next month for the holidays. The cats, thank you for the call, by the way. People want us to do another rap contest. I don't know about that. I don't know about that because they just got too rowdy. They got real rowdy, and I that energy it almost turned left. Usually everything runs real smooth at the museum, but we had a rap contest up there, and I think we had like a $500 bag, and then that attracted all the gangsters in the area, so they came in, and it became like High School Musical. It's like everybody cats started gang banging, but they were rapping the gang banging. It was real weird. It was just real weird. It got real awkward, and um, then people who wasn't even in the contest, they start jumping up rapping. It just turned. It was going to left. So I don't know about doing another rap contest. If we do, I'm gonna have to get gospel rappers. Y'all gonna have to rap about Jesus. Because we can't have y'all come in rapping about the streets. Y'all just took it somewhere. Again, we're gonna have a pottery class for y'all niggas. Y'all gonna have to make pots and plates. Y'all gonna get some clay and be like Lionel Richie in the Hello video. That's what y'all niggas gonna do. I'm not having y'all rapping no more. Y'all get too damn dangerous. We're gonna make y'all have y'all niggas sculpting up in there or something. So we're gonna do something different. So, but a lot of people be renting the museum out doing events too. So, but y'all got to come down. If you're in LA, man, come down to the Hidden History Museum, man. It's a vibe. And when we have our events, man, the events be popping off. It's the talk of the town. The events pop off. Let's get Smoothie. Let's get Smoothie. Smoothie. And then we'll get
Okay, you hear me?
what's up, Smoothie?
Yeah, Tariq. How's it going, man? Yeah, so I just got done watching the fight too. It was a great fight, and basically, like, it was all good until he had the part at the end. He got on one knee and sort of kissed Trump on the hand. That's like it went too far with that one. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling that, but he started talking about, you know what I'm saying, he's American and all this stuff. And then he started yelling out he's a Christian American. And I don't know what the brother before the last was talking about with him, you know what I'm saying, not growing up around brothers. He actually comes from a rough beginning. But you know what I'm saying, he got in that little situation where he hit a pregnant lady, he was high on cocaine and all that. So I think what he's trying to do, he's trying to like redeem his character a little bit in the eyes of
Yeah,
other white people. So I think that's what he's trying to go through right now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I wonder what kind of bag he got for the fight tonight. Did they say anything about the money he got for the fight?
I don't know. Nah, I didn't hear anything about that, man. But yeah, he looks stronger and better than ever, man. At 37, bro. Like, I'm really
Yeah,
astonished how easy he took him down. It was a real nasty KO knockout of that white boy Stipe Miocic. So it was a
yeah,
good
yeah.
fight.
I'm looking at like some loops of it now, on Twitter. But yeah, interesting. And then he's doing he kind of doing a little bussy popping dance. So, all right, GCK,
Hello?
what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind? Where you calling from, out of the way?
Uh, I guess southwest U.S. I don't really want to be too specific.
Okay, are you an undercover agent or something? Are you on a mission? What's going on?
I just requested. Just I didn't expect to be answered, so I don't know. I got kind of starstruck for a second
Oh,
there.
wow. But yeah, that's what we do, man. It's an open platform. People can call up and talk and say what they want to talk about. So what's on your mind?
Uh, I really don't know. I didn't expect you to answer. So, good. Love what you're doing.
All right.
Uh,
Thank you so much. Just okay. Cats just want to be heard. They just want to be acknowledged. Okay. I don't know, dude. I didn't expect it, dude. Okay. You requested. Damn. I didn't think I was gonna get through, buddy. Okay. All right. Khalil.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up, brother? How are
I'm all right. Yeah, I just wanted to alert the family. It's good that we had an FBA brother John Jones winning tonight and doing his thing, but we also got to remember when he got in trouble a few years back. I'm pretty sure he was talking about snitching on the other fighters or whatever. So, I mean, it's good he doing his thing, but we got to keep an eye on him.
you? My man. All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. And I'm glad when one of our FBA brothers come back on top. I'm looking at it. He did a nasty kick on that dude. He took him out with that kick. Yeah, I'm looking at some of the clips now. Let's get Joseph Johnson in the building. Joseph Johnson in the building. What's up, Joseph?
What's going on, Flex?
What's up, Joseph? How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Hey, John Jones showed up looking like Damon Wayans from the Great White Hype.
Yeah, belly on him. Yeah.
He had that belly out. And I ain't got no problem with him what he was doing with Trump, but it was one thing I didn't like when he started ass kissing Kid Rock though. Like, bro,
Uh,
and if you pay attention, Kid Rock acting like he didn't even see him until John Jones called his name, and then he gonna turn around. So that was the only part that I thought was, doing a little bit way too much.
yeah.
But Flex, yo, I want to say, man, thank you, man. You make being black so awesome, man.
Man,
Thank you, man.
I try, my brother, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Man. But yeah, shout out to our brother John Jones. Hey, he's doing his thing. He's back on top. Love it. I love when our FBA fam can redeem themselves and get back in the game. Just like with Tyson. Tyson got that 20 million bag. Proud of Tyson. Did y'all know there was a tether, some Jamaican tether woman? Like, yeah, she was on Twitter earlier today. Y'all up here praising Tyson. Don't forget, he a rapist and he beat up Robin Givens and he whoop de whoop. And people are like, shut up. Just shut up. Oh God. It's always the tether class want to come in with that nonsense. I told you the tether class always got a bug in their ass about FBA icons. Yeah, Mike went through what he went through. It was a redemption story. He went through a whole bunch of stuff and overcame that. He was punished for the things he was accused of, and he overcame those things. So it was a great redemption story. You came from the bottom, went to the top, lost it all, and then you had a comeback. Yeah, so it was a great redemption story. But it's always the tethers who ain't got no redemption nowhere. So they want to just throw us under the bus, throw our people and our lineage under the bus with nonsense. So let's get Fitzgerald in the building.
Hey, what's up, Rick?
My man, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind?
Oh man, just John Jones winning the heavyweight title, defending his belt again, and that dude lying talking about he got on his knees and kissed Trump. That didn't happen. That dude probably wanted Jones to lose. That didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah, he gave Trump a shout out like, "Hey, thanks for coming to watch the fight," and then he started chanting USA. That ain't nothing wrong with saying that.
Okay, that's why I got to watch it myself so I can just kind of see it from my own perspective, so that people won't put their spins on it. So yeah, I want to see what's going on. Again, I'm looking at clips as I'm strolling down and talking, and I can't hear the audio, but I'm looking at the clips, so it's interesting. All right, let's get Sir Shogun. Sir Shogun in the building. Then we're gonna get Hassan Hayes. All right, Sir Shogun, what's up, brother? Sir Shogun. All right, Sir Shogun.
What's up, Flex?
There it is. What's up, brother? How are you?
You called me when I was dealing with the Snoop Dogg. Excuse my language, but the Snoop Dogg. You called me right at it when I was getting ready to, so I had to jump on. But I was raising my hand to see when you said about the museum. Are you going to be open the weekend of Thanksgiving or Black Friday weekend?
I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be out of town. We may or may not. We're going to post it up on the website and keep people posted. We
Well, that's why I was asking because I'll be out that way during Thanksgiving weekend. So that's why I was asking.
Okay, so I'll keep people posted on that because we might be out of town. I might be down in Texas. Shout out to Texas. I might be down there because some of my family is down there. So we might be down there in Texas. Shout out to my Texas family. Let's get brother Hassan Hayes in the building.
What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? Hey, man, John Jones did his thing, man. He did what he was supposed to do.
Mm,
He reached down to the president. He shouted him out. Maybe he trying to get flued out to the White House or whatever, but he was just showing that FBA pride and love and being a legend. You know what I'm saying? He shook everybody's hand who was in the front. It wasn't no ass kissing or nothing like that because he was the main attraction. They came to see him.
mm,
And I hit you up, man, because bro, you need to do like I'm gonna get you sucker political version, bro, because your comedic writing is next level. And like you got like that Harlem Nights, like you can give us them 90s movies. You remember them 90s classics that all the black movies was made in the 90s?
Yeah.
Tariq, I really believe that you got that talent, bro. Like, I know you be writing a lot. You go to Hawaii and you pen your books, man, but you got to pen one of these comedic movies, bro,
You
because
know what?
you killed me with that fat bass. That shit, I'm
Yeah.
talking about tears was rolling down my eyes. My girl was like, "What you hollering about?" I'm like, "This nigga said he got bussy stains on his sheets." Like that, like the way you ended that, man. I'm like, "Oh, this brother is a genius when it comes to the political activism." But
Yeah,
you gotta give us one of them comedy classics, brother. You
man.
got to.
I might, you know what? That's the thank you, brother. And that might be a good idea. But what would be the concept? Y'all throw me some concept. We might have to put something together. We might have to do a comedy because a lot of people have been wanting me to do a comedy film because most of the films that I do are very serious. And I should just do a ratchet ass comedy film. Just go ahead and just do one that's funny and ratchet and just knock it out and just get it popping. So I just what should it be about? Y'all throw some ideas at me. Um, Let me see. We got a lot of folks in here. Let's get boy, there's a lot of people in here tonight. What's up, Juicy Genius and Wani and Nikki? I see y'all down there. I see brother Professor Allen down there. Let's get the Tethernator. Let's get the Tethernator in here. Yeah, the Tethernator. The Tethernator. What's up,
How you doing, brother?
I'm good.
Did you watch the fight?
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it, but I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, we got our FBA pride back.
Yes, yes. After the Mike Tyson thing. Yeah.
Yep. This is what happens to.
Yeah. So yeah, I gotta watch this fight. I really gotta watch the fight. Now let me get Ellis in here. Ellis, California Jones. Let me get brother Ellis in the building. Mr. Ellis, hop on in.
Hey, what's up with it, Tyreek, man? I'm driving back from the IE. But yeah, I saw John Jones whoop Stipe, man. Stipe actually got hands too, so it wasn't no easy feat, you know what I'm saying? So that just proved John's a legend. But with the brother, I just came up here really because the brother said something about that movie. And for one, I was waiting on that Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, man. So hopefully, I know you was talking about doing that.
Yeah.
So definitely waiting on that. But as far as an idea, I got an idea. What about something like Posse, but with like the Maroons or something with the I forgot the brother Big John or something that was out there on that Fort Negro type thing, but with a little humor to it. So I'm gonna rest on that. That's a little idea I'm gonna throw out there.
All right, well, thank you so much. Well, yeah, as far as the Dr. Welsing thing, well, you know what I want to do with the Dr. Welsing piece? I want to put that, I want to do a new Hidden Colors. I want to do a new Hidden Colors and then tie the Dr. Welsing thing in that. Do a piece on women who were very instrumental in freedom fighting and resistance fighting, and then just do a real thorough piece on Dr. Welsing within that. So we'll just knock out two birds with one stone because a lot of people have been asking for a new Hidden Colors film because we have not done one in a while. So it's definitely time. It's definitely time right now, and I would like to tie in the Dr. Welsing thing in that. So I think that'll be fly. So I'm still coming up with ideas and again, throw some ideas at me for what we can talk about in the film. And Wani, you are going to be in it. Wani be trying to act shy. Your ass is going to be in the new Hidden Colors. Professor Allen is going to be in it. Um, y'all got to be down. We got to get a lot of these new faces and some of these new thorough brothers and sisters to get their shine with it. And a few things that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the wealth and some of the prosperous areas that we were establishing after slavery. I really want us to understand what we were doing after slavery. I want to talk about the prosperous Black areas. Then I'm going to talk about a lot of the inventions that we've created that a lot of folks don't know about. I want to go deep into that. Then I want to get into the healing thing. how we were some of the first healers here on this land. I want to get deep into that. A lot of us don't know that. We think it's just people like George Washington Carver. It was a lot of us, because y'all hear me talk about the root work and the conjure thing. I think we really need to get deep into that to let folks know how thorough we were with that, and then what happened with it. So there's a lot of things, and then do the piece about Black women who were influencers and unsung Black women heroes that's not talked about, like just a lot of the FBA women that were riders. So yeah, the Hidden Colors 6 piece will be phenomenal, and I'm getting more ideas about what to put in there. All right, let me see. Let me see. Let's get. Uh, Let me see. Let's get Son of the South Media. Son of the South. Son of the South, where you at, brother? Son of the South, where you at, fam? All right. He's having trouble getting his microphone up. Son of the South, where you at? Let's get Jaquan.
Hey, how's my sound? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm great. How are you, sir?
Good, man. What's on your mind?
That's good. I got three main points I want to hit. First of all, I want to let you know that you really outdid yourself when you came up with the term and the concept of Majara.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I mean it encapsulates who we are, so thoroughly.
Yes.
And I want you to actually consider adding that as a tag to our general description.
Yeah.
For example, like FBA Majara, Foundational Black American Majara, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it adds an extra layer of, protection of keeping tethers from, trying to tether on to our heritage and lineage.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, then the next thing I wanted to talk about is that being that, I believe the dominant society is actively trying to erase us from history.
Yeah.
We can see it with the whole wine crow thing that they invented, that lie. And I believe that actually a couple of generations from now, they will try to convince the newly arrived migrants and Hispanics in general that they were actually the ones who were enslaved. They'll try to give them our history, so to speak.
Mm.
So that brings me to my last point. As for a suggestion for what your next project should be, I actually think you should do another Hidden Color series, but with the caveat that it's totally dedicated to FBA Majara history from the 1500s on up until now. Because I think, like in future generations, that'll be a nice time capsule for our future generations to come back to and refer to. Because, as I said, I think they're actively trying to erase us from history as we speak, do a
Yeah.
historical genocide on us.
You have very good points, brother. Very, very good points. And that's kind of a good idea going into the Majara spirit, because family, listen, us foundational Black Americans, that Majara spirit that we have, family, these people look at us as magical. I really want us to understand the spiritual energy that we have as foundational Black Americans and how unique it is, and how everybody eats off that spirit. Everybody wants to come around that spirit. We are the nucleus of so much, and everything revolves around us. People wanting to latch onto that spirit. Our spiritual essence is so thorough, it resonates to the point where other people can kind of lunch off of it. Even with the Juan Crow thing, they're trying to glom on and tether on to our struggle so they can benefit for something that we fought for. Everything, notice everything is always about us. It's always about the proximity to foundational Black Americans. Whenever people try to compare their struggles, it's always well, that's the Pakistani Martin Luther King. Such and such woman, that's the East Indian Rosa Parks. You notice that? We're always the template to which they compare all of their things. That's the Nigerian Beyonce. That's the Chinese Luther Vandross. It's never the other way around. It's not like, oh, that's the American Burner Boy. It's never that way. It's always, we are the template to which they compare everything. Hell, look at the fight with Mike Tyson. Listen, the whole thing with Netflix, that big old media circus that generated possibly hundreds of millions of dollars. That was a big media thing. Netflix made a grip. All of those other undercards, they got their shine off of that. You understand that? All of those Hispanic undercards who fought in the in that Netflix Tyson thing, who fought under them, they got their shine. Jake Paul got his shine. They weren't rooting for him, they were rooting for Tyson. So Tyson, that foundational Black American spirit of Tyson, that was the real draw. And the whole media circus was built off of his legacy. You understand? It was built off his legacy. And this guy, he's retired. So we have that spiritual essence, man, that resonates heavily. We have a legendary spiritual essence that other people just do not have. No disrespect to people. People have their own cultures, respect to them, not to denigrate anybody, but that FBA spirit and that Majara energy it's undeniable. And we've had this spiritual essence where we have we have resisted oppression, and we've overcome so much, um, all of these things thrown at us, and it leaves people in awe because all of these other groups, they get a little pushback. They get pushed back a little, and then they get to fleeing all over the place. They don't get half the stuff done to them that we've had done to us. Yet we still dust ourselves off and we hold our heads up high, and we still have certain levels of confidence. That that amazes people. That's so foreign to people. That just completely amazes people that we are able to do that. They look at us as magical beings, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I told people, man, back in the day, even now, to be honest, they just are real quiet about it. They've always had Black people around for damn good luck. They would rub our heads for good luck. They would say this. They would like, "Hey, man, go find you a Negro, rub his head." Those baseball teams, they would have Black people there, especially Black kids, as mascots, and they would rub their heads before they went on the field. A lot of those early white baseball teams would do this. That was very common. It was very common for these people to rub on us. That's why, listen, family, these white people wanting to touch your hair at your job, that's what that's about. And all these white people always want to put their hands in your hair. There's a thing in white supremacist society of rubbing a Black person's hair, and the hair, they understand that the hair, that's like an antenna to your energy. They see white people, they know stuff. They study our stuff. So they kind of know stuff. They know about our energy. They know. And your hair is like an antenna to it helps bring energy to your body. So they love playing in our hair, messing around in our hair, touching our hair. That's a thing for them. That's a real big thing for them. But then they have to put the Jedi mind trick on us to have us hating our hair. You understand? They flip that thing on us. It's real heavy. What's your name? What's your name? Funaya? What is your name, beloved? Unmute your microphone, ma'am. Funyada? Well, I don't know what your name is. Ma'am, hop on, ma'am. Unmute your microphone here. Well, she must be doing an OnlyFans video real quick, and she might not hear me. Let's get Son. Let's get Son of the South Media.
Peace, Tyreek. How you doing,
I'm
brother?
good, man. How are you?
I'm fine, man. Listen, man, you are 100% correct about how these Caucasian people, they literally worship us, man. I had a white girl to basically really worship me. I was in the United States military. Um, she would she would do anything I say, and she told me she would never date a white man.
Mm.
It's a white girl. And she liked hip hop. She was a hip hop bunny. That's what she was, a hip hop snow bunny.
Ah,
And yeah, man, she from Florida, man. She drove. Look, man, I'm in the military. I was about to dip on her ass, and I just told her, look, I'm about to leave. I'm going to Houston, and she drove me all the way back to Houston, just so she can be with me, man.
man.
They literally, yes, sir. That was some pimp for real. Like literally, like people was like, damn, bro, what you doing, pimping this? You know, pardon my
Yeah.
language.
Now you still with?
But oh no, sir, no, sir. This was back when this is like in the '90s,
Oh,
man.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the United States Navy, man. Yeah, I had just left the hood. You know, I was in Atlanta, Georgia. You know,
Different
so
in the '90s. Oh, Atlanta was a different beast in the '90s.
oh yes, sir. 95, 96. Yeah, I was out there, and so I had a partner out there. He would take me around. I met this little, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
already knowing. Man, thank you for the call, brother. Well, yeah, Atlanta was different in the '90s, boy. That was something that you had to experience. That was like it was kind of pre-moisture. It it wasn't as moist. And no disrespect to the moisture. No disrespect to them.
In the heart of nature, we find our true strength, a connection to our roots, to the land, to each other. Introducing Rootwork deodorant, infused with the potent power of High John the Conqueror root. Embrace the natural strength and resilience passed down through generations. Feel the purity of natural ingredients, harmonizing with your body and spirit. Rootwork deodorant, bringing you in tune with nature and with yourself. Rootwork deodorant. Connect, empower, thrive. Available now at rootworkstyle.com.